Here's a twist in the Ukraine peace talks. China is signaling it could send peacekeepers, but only if there's a formal United Nations mandate. Here's a twist in the Ukraine peace talks. China is signaling it could send peacekeepers, but only if there's a formal United Nations mandate. According to European diplomats, Beijing has floated a conditional offer to join a ceasefire stabilization mission in Ukraine, after the guns fall silent and only under the UN flag. No UN mandate, no Chinese boots. Why does the UN clause matter? Because any mission would need Security Council approval, and that means buy-in from veto-wielding powers: the US, Russia, China, France, and the UK. In other words, the world's biggest rivals would have to agree on the rules of the mission. What could this mean for America? Potential upside. A UN mission could help lock in a ceasefire, reduce civilian harm, and create space for rebuilding, without NATO troops on the ground. Big risks. Peacekeepers only work if both sides comply. A fragile mandate or fuzzy rules of engagement could put blue helmets in the crossfire and freeze lines in place, baking today's front lines into tomorrow's political reality. In Brussels, reactions are mixed. Some see China's move as useful leverage to stabilize a post-war phase. Others worry it hands Beijing more influence over Europe's security, while sidelining Western leadership. Key signals to watch. Do US-mediated talks produce a concrete ceasefire framework with verification? Can the UN Security Council agree on a mandate that's precise, enforceable, and protects Ukrainian sovereignty? Will Kyiv accept Chinese troops on its soil, even under UN command? How would Russia respond to any peacekeeping presence along contested lines? China's message is clear. It's willing to step in, but only under UN rules and only after the shooting stops. For US policymakers, the question isn't just whether peacekeepers arrive. It's who writes the mandate, who enforces it, and whether it truly secures a just peace for Ukraine.